Love is Blind. Love is Blind season 4 is getting messier as the days go by. Okay, there's been a lot of tea dropped in the last week. I haven't been reporting on the tea because I didn't want any spoilers and I was kind of late doing the last 3 episodes. So there's been a lot of tea. So yesterday, Jackie's friend released the text messages that her and them was texting about Marshall. I have the text messages. Who sent them to me? Lord Jesus, who was it that sent them? Okay, you get credit, girl. You get credit. You get credit. I'm gonna read the text messages to you, and I'm just gonna say, y'all just need to put some respect on my name. You know what I mean? I just be shaking my head because I be saying stuff. And some people be getting upset in the comments, which is fine. I have almost 20,000 subscribers. And, but for those of you who've been with me since the beginning, y'all should know that you need to start listening a little bit better to cousin Sister Janice because she wrote a whole 400-page book on men, on the different types of men out there, okay? And I am very good. My intuition is really, really good. And I'm just really good at knowing who people are, picking up things that other people might not pick up. Okay, because I'm just not emotional. I am more analytical. Uh, so because I'm more analytical, I think I can see more versus a lot of women who are more emotional. You feel more, right? Versus me, I see more. So I'm just going to say some of these text messages are things that I have said, hinted to in the beginning. I still have a video to come back and do about Jackie, why I'm giving her grace. And I still have to do another video about Marshall. There is something wrong with Marshall that has nothing to do with these text messages I'm about to read. But I'm just letting you know something's wrong with him. Okay, so I want to thank you for your love and support. Thank you for those of you who's picked up 23 times the guys you might meet. Thank you for the reviews. I'm almost at 200 reviews. I want to let you know, girl, I love you. I appreciate you. Mother's Day is coming. Pick up this book for a friend. Just gift it to somebody. And every time you get a book, you can go back and do a review. So be sure to go back and do a review when you do a book, when you get a book. I'll thank you for those of you who've joined my membership. I really appreciate it. And my membership is on YouTube. And for those of you who send me love and support. Okay. So here are the text messages between Jackelina and her friends. Jackie, you need new friends. I'm just telling you, girl. So I guess Jackelina and one of the friends fell out. And the friend is showing us the text messages. Now look at the date. The date says April 24, 20 and 22. So it says, hey, this is Jackie. Hey, can you guys come to my bachelorette party 5/3? Then my wedding is May 10th. The friend says, oh my God, biatch. Congrats, baby girl. Of course I'll be there. Witches love weddings. Yes. When and where and can we bring guests? We love weddings. She says, ha ha ha, it's our time to shine. The friend says, can't wait to see you in your dress. She says, can you guys go wedding dress shopping with me on April 29th? Now, that's going to be important for you to remember, right? Remember that, because I'm going to come back later with another screenshot of Jackelina exposing the producers. Because if you remember, Jackie was not at the wedding dress shopping. Y'all remember that, right? Okay. We're going to come back. So I want you to put a comma. As my dad would say, put a comma right there. Okay. So the next one says, the friend goes on to say, can't wait to see you in your dress. Can you guys do wedding dress shopping on the 29th? I'm going to hold the tears back, the friend says. So this Friday, Jackie says, I work till 4. The friend says, well, what time? For the wedding, friend 1 says, what time for the wedding dress shopping? 10:30 a.m. for the dress shopping. The friend says, I get off at 4. Sugar, honey, iced tea. The one friend says, water well. The other friend says, well, Jackie says, water well. The friend says, dang, tears. Jackie, it has to be at 10. The friend 1 says it has to be at 10:30. Girl, I'm happy for you, though. I'm happy Marshall is treating you well. Jackie says, pay attention to what Jackie says. Yeah, they have me scheduled for that time frame, and y'all have to literally tell y'all all the tea. So the friend says, we haven't gotten all the tea yet. I'm thirsty. Cause we'll kick his blank if he ain't acting right. Jackie says, laughing my aunt off. Friend 1 said, what time is the wedding dress? Trying to judge if I should take the day off or not. They're hurting our feelings with the weekdays, LOL. Friend 1 says, for real, like, excuse me, Netflix, what are the deets for the bachelorette party and wedding? I'll shift my schedule around to working Sundays for the 2-week period if it's during the day. Smart idea. No one's going in sober Wednesday after a bachelorette party. Friend 1 says, okay, LOL. So then they go from that to this. Let's see if there's a date on here. I can't see the date on here. Okay. So Jackie says he, as in Marshall, he gives me vibes, y'all. Okay. What kind of vibes, right? What kind of vibes is Marshall giving? Because I said that from the beginning, right? I don't like the word vibe, but I said, 1, Marshall was suspect to me from the time I saw him. My spirit alarm goes up, number 1. And number 2, he gives me CSI, Law Order, Criminal Minds vibes. Okay. And when he walked down that aisle, being mad, talking about, I'm going to see who this is trying to talk to my girl, it confirmed the CSI Criminal Minds vibe for me. Okay. So let's go on back in here. Let's read. He gives me vibes, y'all. And I kind of hinted at that in my interview, and all hell broke loose. Loose. Okay. You know, I'm not like a grammar police or anything. So Jackie is saying she probably told the producers in the interview that he gives them vibes, and then they all went crazy. I hinted at this. I want you to put a comma here, girl. Put a comma here. I hinted at this in my interview, and all hell broke loose. So, is this another producer-driven relationship? Because if she hinted that Marshall gave her vibes, why would it go? Why would the interview crazy? Why was all hell broke loose and you went to Mexico with a whole man that gave you vibes? I don't know about you. I don't know what kind of vibes he's giving me. She's talking about, yeah, but I don't know about you. I'm not going nowhere with nobody that give me no vibes. No negative vibes. Okay, let's go back in here. But I want you to remember that. I want you to remember that. So then she says, so I had to like switch it up. So she did the interview. She tells the producer, Marshall gives her vibes. The producers went crazy. So she had to switch it up. She had to now start playing this role. I want you to remember this. But he for sure gives me vibes because he used to twerk on the bed. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, girl. Wait a minute. Why is a grown masculine man twerking on the bed? I would twerking on the bed. And I told him I was cool off that he was like, yeah. So now this time I told him to be more aggressive with me. He's hard for sure, but sometimes he can be sweet. So he twerking on the bed. She's like, okay, that freaks me out. It's confirming my vibes about you. And she wants him to be more aggressive. And then he became aggressive. And she said, well, okay. Well, you have it in you to be hard and aggressive. But child, he's sweet. At the end of the day, she's saying she's giving him sweet vibes. Well, I done said that from the beginning, child. Go back and watch my videos about March. I was like, something, girl, something. But anyways, let's go on back in here. Friend one say, twerk on the bed, laugh, LMAOFO, ha ha ha, in capital letters. Jackie and the eyes. Girl, good for you also for communicating how bad of a turn off that sugar honey iced tea is. Turn off, girl. I would have grabbed my bag and run. Somebody said, LOL, those light-skinned ones can be, ooh. No, they're not talking about the light-skinned black people. So this person said those light-skinned one can be a little sweet sometimes. No, they're not talking about the light-skinned black people. Oh, he can be a little sweet sometimes. Yes, he will twerk on the bed. And I was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna fly, big homie. LOL. And then he will talk like, yes. And I'm like, no. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I am around men all day, every day. Not one of them says yes. Not one of them. Except you know who's. We have one that comes sit with us for lunch. That's our little friend. We be making this big space for him. By the time he come to the cafeteria, it's all late, and he up there with his purse. And we're like, just come over here. Just come over here. Just sit right here. Just sit right here, okay? Okay. But the men on my floor, that not one of them, no, not one of them. Yes, no, sir. Ain't none of them twerking. Ain't none of them. Yes, ain't none of them. Ain't none of them going down the aisle like Marshall and twirl. Did y'all see that twirl after he proposed to Jackelina? Girl, I said no, sir. That confirmed it for me. I have the video if y'all want to see. I recorded it. Girl. Yes. No. She said that's the damn truth. She said, I don't want to hear y'all at my wedding yelling about how he got sugar in his tank either. Please. I guess she meant please. Friend one, we gotta make it Jackie says we gotta make it stretch for TV. Bye. You know, some of these messages were deleted. This girl deleted some of these messages because some of this stuff don't add up. So then the other friend says, or this is Jack, the other friend says, LMAO, no, gotta make it to the altar. Right. So that's probably what they were telling Jack. We gotta make it to the altar. Okay. Jackie said, I can just hear Mackenzie yelling, he's a teapot. Okay, is this new? Something new. I don't know what that means. What that mean? What's a teapot, y'all? I hope it's not an offensive term. What that mean? The friend said, LMAO, stop with the skull head. Ooh, cha. So somebody say you Switch is laughing at me. One friend says, "Hi, I love a bowl of fruity petals, though." Jackie said, "Excuse me, fruity who? We haven't had socks in like 2 weeks." Then she says, "His dingling is too big, and plus I got a yeast infection." Ooh, child. So they haven't had socks in 2 weeks. And she's saying the mandingo is too big and she got a yeast infection. Girl, why is you telling your friends about how big your man's mandingo is? Don't ever do that, ladies. Don't you ever do it. That ain't nobody's business how big it is. Okay? I bet you he gonna end up with one of her friends. And why are you complaining about how big it is, Jackie? Girl. But anyways, Marsha's gonna end up with one of Jackie's friends. That's probably the one that is telling it. Cause she in his inbox, cause that thing is thinging. And it's so big. Even though he don't walk like no man that got no big mandingo, okay? The way Marsha walk and sit, man that got that, they ain't got walk like that. Cause they need space. they need they need space. You know what I mean? But the way Marshall walk and sit like that, unless he's talking, child. Maybe he's talking. Because, people do that these days. Some of these men do that these days. So it continues, we haven't had socks in 2 weeks. His dingling is too big. Plus, I got a yeast infection. Now, let me say something about the yeast infection. There was a rumor that came out earlier that Marshall found some kind of medicine in her bag in Mexico, and he was upset about it because she didn't tell him, or production didn't tell him, that there's some other stuff going on. Personally, I do not think you should reveal people's health issues, except if they reveal it and then we can talk about it. For example, I am wearing my Hope, Strength, Faith, Courage t-shirt in support of my coworker, child. She's going through it, child. The London came back, child. So we're wearing our shirts in support of our sister girl. But as far as sexually transmitted diseases and stuff like that, I just don't think you should talk about people's health issues unless they share it, and then we can have an educated conversation about it. But yeah, I don't know why. I just don't think y'all should talk about people's stuff. But that's just me. So somebody says, LMAO, I can't, with the skull head, I can't promise that. Honestly, truly, Jackie says that means something. She said, LOL, TMI, can't. See, the friend is going to be in his inbox. Jackie said, y'all gonna burn in hell. I don't film tonight, so let's grab drinks and tea. House, I'm off at 4. I miss y'all for real. We need to catch up, and I need to prompt y'all on y'all airtime. Ooh, child. So they're gonna meet up and talk more. So Marshall responded and said the only sugar I got goes on those effing pancakes. Use a lie. Use a lie, Marshall, child. Only blind people didn't see the sugar, but the rest of us who's very, very who can see, we saw the sugar, okay? So that's Jackelina, and by now y'all heard the rumors that Jackelina and Mr. Josh, who's also on the wrong show, needs to be on the Bad Boys of LA, is dating. And look at this here. This is May 1st at 4:27 p.m. May 1st, 4:27 p.m. And she says, my baby. So this video came out last week, and there's also a video came out last week that I didn't share because I wasn't ready for no spoilers of Jackie and Josh at a baseball game. Okay, so a couple of people sent it to me, but I didn't talk about it on here because I didn't watch the 3 episodes yet. So I didn't want to talk about it. So that's what's going on, girl. That's what's going on. So if we go back to the first, text messages that she texts her friend, remember I said, remember that date? This text message date says April 26, 2021. And this text message that she sent was May 1st. So we're guessing that's also last year. Because it definitely ain't this year because we still in April. Oh my God. All right, y'all. I love you all. I love you all. Let me know what you think about all this messiness. I'm gonna come back. It's 8:20. I'm about to wake my little guy up, and we have to go out and come back. You know, I gotta get him out early, work him up, and then come home and hope that he'll take a nap. Oh my God. So let me know what you think. But I do have to come back and do a video on Marshall and on Jackie. And I'm still behind on Married at First Sight, but I'll try to have that up today. Or maybe I'll try to do a live early today because I'm not doing the live watches no more. I just don't think it works for me because I'm missing sleep for nothing. Like, if I'm going to miss my sleep, I need dirt. I need drag out. I need fights. I need people pulling here and taking people's husbands. If y'all not doing that, I'm not about to miss this thing. All right, baby. I love you. Let me know what you think in the comments. Remember to check out my books on Amazon because my profile course is coming up. And my membership. I hear y'all because Janice, I love you. I appreciate you. You are awesome. But I don't see you joining my membership or on my Janice Hylton channel, on my Janice Hylton mentoring site. So be sure to check that out. Love you. Talk to you later. Let me know what you think. Bye.